Okay, this ain't going to be very long, but I've done a live stream for about an hour this morning and ranted about what I seen going on up in Minneapolis. That's right. Told you I thought it was a psyop in the precinct that was burned down. That's right, that it was deliberately burned down, that it was planned. That orders were given and they evacuated. They didn't run like cowards as Corey X-Man would have you believe, okay? That's not true at all. Okay, that's eagle flying out there. Oh yeah, look at these cowards running, without even using a lick of common sense. If they'd wanted station to make it, okay, they didn't want it to be blah, 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 it wouldn't have been. The only reason it burned is because it was allowed to burn. Well, after I got through the live stream, and I'd said this earlier, I was listening to the governor speak. I sure was, right here. And I captured this part for you because I want you to hear this.
Were you told in the morning by Mayor Fry that the plan was to let the protesters take over the 3rd Precinct? And if that's true, why did it take until 10:30 for that to happen? And then why were you not called until after midnight to take over the 3rd Precinct?
I think that's a question you'll have to ask Mayor Fry. I think that the commitment to hold the 3rd was not one that I felt comfortable with, and it's one we discussed during the day. So that the potential that the 3rd Precinct would not be held, that's correct.
Okay, you don't need to hear any more, do you? I wouldn't think so. Let me back this up. There, we'll stop it there. Do you see what I'm saying? There's the governor telling you right in your face. We wasn't going to hold the 3rd. That's right. The potential to give it up, that's right, was there. That we would just let the police station go. No, see, they're telling you right there. They done it. I mean, you don't have to know anymore. Later on, a few minutes after they said this, he double spoke and said they decided to save the this police station, so they came in after it was burned down. Yeah, right. No, this is what I was telling you. They received orders to evacuate the building. That's why you see that video with all them squad cars coming out that parking lot. All them police cars, one after another, leaving. Because they was told to evacuate. Not because they were running like chickens, but because they were order followers. I told you there's government involvement. I smell it. I see it. It's a psyop. I believe it may have very well started out organic. Okay? But I'm not going to say for sure that it did that neither. Because there's reports out there of this George Floyd and this cop who had his knee on his neck working together in a different business of security, So no. If that stuff was to be true, then I think there's more behind the scenes than you would even be aware of. Okay? So I'm not going to say any more than the video that everybody saw. If you was to just go by that video itself, okay, then you would have to say, yeah. Okay, he murdered him, right? Now, my roommate was telling me, I haven't looked yet, but I'm just going to parrot this because I will look, but I've been busy. But I will look later today. There's reports that they've arrested the cop who had his neck on his shoulders now. Now, I could see that actually happening to ease attentions. Okay, but the question mark is because he's arrested don't mean he'll be convicted or prosecuted. You better remember that. They could arrest him right now to ease tensions, and then they could release him saying they don't have enough evidence. We're going to have to play this one out. That's all we can do. But I'm telling you, this is a psyop. You heard the governor himself. There you are. It was planned. The order came in to evacuate the police station, to let the protesters have it, knowing they were going to burn it. There's no accident about this. These protesters just did not burn down this precinct at all. No, they didn't. They was allowed to because it was planned. And there's your evidence right there. You couldn't get any more powerful of evidence right there other than what you're seeing. You heard what the governor said. I'll play it again and I'm going to get out of here.
Were you told in the morning by Mayor Fry that the plan was to let the protesters take over the 3rd precinct? And if that's true, why did it take until 10:30 for that to happen? And then why were you not
to let the protesters take over the precinct?
called until after midnight to take over the 3rd precinct?
I think that's a question you'll have to ask Mayor Fry.
It's true that you were told.
I think that the commitment to hold the 3rd was not one that I felt comfortable with, and it's one we discussed during the day.
You were told
So,
Right, not to hold the 3rd, not to hold it. In other words, to let it go.
that the potential that the 3rd precinct would not be held, that's correct.
And that the potential that the 3rd precinct would not be held. That we would allow the protesters to have it and burn it. And we came in to rescue it later on after it was already burned. That's right. Then we decided we want it back now. Maybe they had plans for a new police station and they needed to demo that one, and they allowed the protesters to go ahead and demo it for them. Who knows? I mean, we weren't in there to know, but we know this is planned. You don't need any more than what you hear this governor of Minnesota saying to know that this is... No. See, this is where I have to say that Corey man over there, well, you know, he was laughing, look at them cops run and go, go, go. And, you know, as if they were chickens running. And no, they wasn't chickens running. They were following the orders. They were told to abandon that police station. They were told to get the cars and get all the cars out of there and leave it go. Probably even told to leave the doors unlocked. And that's exactly what happened. But anyhow, people, that's what I had to say, and I wanted to show you, and so I'm out of here, okay? You all have a good one.